We are in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. March up. Barak. Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Come on, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, niggas? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
UPK soldiers got them killers with me, and I don't fuck with every spot cause it's too iffy. Real motherfucking prophet cause the Lord with me, but don't get that shit twisted, I got Drake's with me. Yeah, bitch, and that whole 50. Run up on me wrong, you gon' catch 60. Wait, you gon' catch 20. The other 30 for your homies, bitch, I got plenty. And I'll shoot this motherfucker till that clip empty. Taking orders from your bitch, you a fucking simpy. Shit, should be televised. The way I'm cutting niggas up, bitch, I'm a samurai. Niggas swear they in the truth, but telling hella lies. Stumping like you Greek, bitch, you Hellenized. The revolution gon' be televised, and what I see in my vision gon' leave you petrified.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, West, one West. That's who we are, nigga. One West, one West. So who is y'all niggas? One West, one West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all niggas? UPK soldiers lead cowards in awe. So fuck a gas stop. I came with 6 pumps in my car. My niggas ready to swing. We like kids at the park. So touch a chair around this bitch and we breaking your jaw. They think we Christian, but we not. Nothing about us is soft. I don't know what you niggas on, but that shit get you off. We booted up. We came to take zones for real. Black 40 under my garment, I be dressed to kill. Fourth dimension sit linger, I be fresh for real. Putting scripts on your corners, but these here ain't pills. We rock covers. You official if you know those drills. Bread and water, you official if you know those meals. Yeah, you niggas soldiers get rolled over. You got police in your pocket, I got a judge in my holster. Oppressors out to get us, so remain sober. Or be chained to them chains till there's nothing that remains of us. A cult leader like Christ, we got the same culture. I bang on them, tell my enemies the reign's over. I up the cig and keep pulling like a chain smoker. The game ain't changed, one West stayed the same on them. One West, one West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, one West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, one West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, one West. That's who we are, nigga. One West, one West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West, one West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
Niggas talking prophets, yeah, we got plenty. We the reason why it's Israelites around the city. Kazak tells a rock, bring Shamar out. We about to slide on them, see what niggas talking about. Young dog think he wise cause he a Kim head. That shit lame, they didn't survive, nigga, Kim is dead. Where I'm from, little nigga, is a dirty game. I pledge allegiance to Yahweh, bitch, I'm UPK. Nigga, let's talk bodies. Set up on your corner, wake up everybody. Big priest until I'm dead deceased. The mission is complete until you're off the street. So y'all on the internet stumping down the street. But take the poor and the weak. Touch your sister or a brother, you gonna be sleep. But take the poor and the weak.
One West, one West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, one West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, one West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, one West. That's who we are, nigga. One West, one West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West, one West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga?
Fucking with the brothers, then I'm giving out major pain. Clip full of ball heads, I'm shooting out Damon Wayne's. Driven ambition, I ain't never changing lanes. Wise as an old man, but I ain't slanging cane. This ain't a game, this shit way deeper than rap. You speaking the cap, but the shit y'all speaking is cap. I'm 5,000, but I still keep it a stack. I'm in the truth, not cause back then I was seeking the fact. Crying loud for the niggas that's deep in the back. And the Lord with me, ain't no reason for keeping the strap. We peep the attacks, niggas say we ain't speaking the facts. Stealing breakdowns every time we teaching in class. Niggas snitching, y'all out here squeaking with rats. We be on the street corners teaching that Jesus is black.
We on 125th Street, Harlem, nigga, you see where we at?
One West, one West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, one West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, one West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, one West. That's who we are, nigga. One West, one West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West, one West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, ask you to stop and ask you to prop. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the hoes in this world that don't go together. Know it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know what I'm saying? They say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ass shit. Oh, I'm with step, I'm solid for show. For the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep me slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ain't she the prophets? That baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Therefore a failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Slakish. Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom, Israel, shalom. Once again, this is the ISUPK Detroit Law class, and I'm officer of 1,000 Awaja under Commander General Yohana, of course, as always, man. If y'all can, take a second to like and share the classes so we can get this truth out here to our brothers and sisters. Give me 1 second. Let me just do a quick sound check. Make sure my sound is too. Okay, cool. All right, sound check is good. And of course, as always, so we can get this truth out here to brothers and sisters, man. Who truly need this truth. It's a lot of work to get done, and you could do your part by liking and sharing the class, okay? All right. Also, Salakia, if you got any questions, put it inside of the chat. I will get to them. If for some reason or whatever I missed the questions, just tune in next week and I will answer them. All right. Okay. With that being said, I'm gonna go straight into this story I recently found, man. Something that happened a couple of days ago about a disgusting Christian pastor, man. As usual, you know, us inside of the ISUPK, we warn our brothers and sisters. We warn Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans about these Christian pastors and these Christian churches and things of that nature, man. All right. This is the foundation of the things that suck the life out of our community, man. Because we look to them for so much, right? And get nothing in return. Okay? They teach you how to do nothing but be submissive. You got somebody warring against you, they teach you to love them. and then they are perverse and things of that nature is also is which is we about to read right here. It says a former pastor, and it's saying a former pastor because, of course, this act he done while he was a pastor, okay, and once he was exposed, he had to, of course, now he steps down. Okay, now he steps down. All right. So it says a former pastor at a Livingston County church has been charged after admitting to law enforcement that he placed hidden cameras in a unisex bathroom at the church, which is like dude, it said this dude put a hidden camera inside of the bathroom. Like, you have to think about how in the bathroom, like, first of all, just to do anything like that is just you get it. But in the bathroom, like, think about the things, you use the bathroom, stand up, sit down, whatever. You got a camera in there filming all of this going on inside of the bathroom. Like, what in the hell is going on here? Like, the demon on you is so tough, man. You so perverse and so whacked outside of your mind that you put cameras inside of the bathroom. And what's crazy is this is the type of people that we turn to for leadership. Now, this happened right here in Michigan. We look at pastors as the moral standard, as they are without sin, as if they can do no wrong. Think about, like, everybody just about in the school grew up, had some family member or grew up themselves inside of church. Think about how highly, whether it was your mother, your grandmother, your auntie, whoever it may be, think about how highly she spoke of her pastor. Pastor this and pastor that, and pastor is such a great man, and God is slowly blessed. And they saying the same. Think about them saying the same thing about this dude. He putting hidden cameras in the bathroom. That's why the Lord, like we read a couple of weeks ago, man, that's why the Lord is emptying out these churches like that, man. That's why he emptying out those churches for crap like this, man. For nonsense and foolishness. Like, it's not enough for him to just rob you. It's not enough for him to rob. And scriptures say, my people have been robbed and spoiled. It's not enough for him to just rob and spoil you, man. He also has to just violate you in another type of way, man, by doing something disgusting like this, man. I ain't gonna stay on this too long, but I'm gonna pull a couple of scriptures just to go into it just a tad bit, and then I'm gonna get into my topic. It's just that it mind boggles me. Like, I always expect Christian pastors to, like, lie to us. You understand? Take our money, things of that nature. And actually, Salakia, forgive me, because the sexual deviancy shouldn't surprise me either, because they always, with your kids, want to lay with your wife. Now they putting cameras in the bathroom. Like, You have to, like they did something called Escaping R. Kelly or Escaping Diddy, whatever that. They need to do something called Escaping Christian Churches because they just as disgusting and they do just as disgusting acts. It is no different. All right. And if you a Native American, Hispanic, if you Native, Black, Hispanic, man, you need to you need to run from these places as fast as you can, man. But you have some sick bastard like that filming you inside of the bathroom, man. Okay? Get out of them things, man. Come over here with your brothers, man. Let's build our nation up. Let's see what it's like to love, for all of us to love each other, man, as a nation of people, man. And another thing, just real quick point to add on to that. How in the hell am I supposed to join myself to that? Everybody talking about coming together and everybody just said, I can't join to that. That's not one body. All right. They talk about us and say we talk harsh and we mean and we hateful. Then what the hell is that? What the hell is that then? Nah, I'd rather tell the truth. All right. Let's get Matthew and the 7th chapter. Matthew, the 7th chapter. Right. Yeah, I'd rather come out and tell the truth and stand with the Lord, man. That is foolishness. For him to do such a thing. Salaki, I just want to read a little bit more. Before I get to Matthew 17, I'm going to read a little bit more, okay? Salaki. It says, on Friday, which was this Friday that just passed, it says leaders from the 242 Community Church in Brighton reached out to Livingston County Sheriff officials after church staff found a video recording device in the church bathroom. So they called a member of the staff, found it, looked in there like, what the hell is this? And then called the sheriffs, man. It is disgusting. That is and we have to argue with somebody about being in Christianity still. Like, how much more do they have to do? More and more things constantly come out, and it's constantly coming out. Like, what more do they have to do before we realize that that's just not the way? What more? Before we say, you know what, hell nah. And we completely empty them out, man, and we stop going there, man, and we stop looking at them as moral leaders and leaders inside our communities, man. They've been sold us out. Think about it. Y'all remember a couple years ago when Trump was first running for office, who he called to the table to sit down with him. He called all the Christian pastors, the top ones, to come sit down with him, man. They don't care about us, man. All they want is to stuff their pockets and fulfill their lust, man. That's it. They want to get rich off of you and fulfill their lust off of you. All right. Let's get Matthew chapter 7. And we're going to pick it up at 15. Matthew 7 and 15, all right? In Matthew 7 and 15, and it says, beware of false prophets. And that's what Christian pastors are, man. They are false prophets. They're not real leaders. How can somebody who would molest, who would assault your children, lay with your wife, how can they lead a nation of people? Their intentions are not good intentions. All right. When we speak like we speak about pastors, it's not like we make these things up. They're doing the things that we saying they're doing. They're doing them. We're not just saying stuff just because it's something personal. We say these things because they're actually happening. That's why we say these things, man. That's why we say these things. Okay. It says, which comes to you in sheep's clothing. So they come to you with the Bible. They come to you talking good about God's word and loving everybody and all that. The whole time while they talking to you, all they can think about is getting that money out your pocket and fulfilling whatever lust that they have. Whatever it is that they lusting after, whether it's your wife, it's your daughter, your son, you have to watch it all, man. You have to watch it all, man. And that's the beauty about being in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohana. Anybody cannot just be a teacher inside of this school or a high-ranking man. And what I mean when I say anybody, of course, any brother or sister, but like when you look at stuff like Christianity, it has no like standard. You see, you get what I'm saying? It has no standard. All you have to do is just pass it. It don't matter. They don't check your background. They don't care. In here, you get tried and tested, man. You in here, you get tried and tested. All right. And you work your way to where you want to be. You earn it in here. All right. There, you could just come to somebody and say, well, I just love everybody. And that's it. You're a pastor. Some of them, whatever they put a robe on you, a suit on you. Nowadays, they wearing jerseys. Whatever they put on you, you can go teach. Can you tell them that God love everybody, and can you get the money out their pocket? That's all you got to do. And make sure black people don't know that they the chosen people of the Lord. It says, but inwardly they are raving wolves, Salakia. But inwardly they are raving wolves, which is what they are, man. You go to Christian churches, man, and you get destroyed. Your family gets destroyed. They destroy lives inside of those Christian churches, man. They destroy lives, man. Break families up, man. They do all different types of stuff, man. Inside of there. Because what? Again, all they care about is what new car that they can get. Making sure they okay and they family good. While you suffer. Your light's about to get cut off, man. Your water about to get turned off. About to be sitting in the dark, you and your kids. Not in here, man. We won't allow that to happen to a brother or sister, man. Because we have what? Brothers and sisters will come together, man, and make sure that brother and sister are all right, man. We lean on each other, man. Not there. You just gotta dance around hoping for something. If you out there, you listening to this, and you in one of them stupid Christian churches, come out of here. Come out of there, Salakia, and put my words to the test, man. Come in here. Come in here, and see am I lying? See if my words are true or not, man. See if when you come in here, you don't experience true brotherhood, true sisterhood, man. Us really loving each other in here, man. All right. Verse 16, it says, ye shall know them by their fruits. And you do. You know Christian pastors by their fruits, man. You see the work they do. Like, y'all ever, if you're in the Detroit area, I know, especially if you're on the east side, for the most part, everybody heard of something called Solomon's Temple. A church on East 7 Mile, right? They got stores. Well, I don't know what they have now, but of course, when I was growing up then, they had stores, they had a recreation center, they had all different kinds of stuff, man. They had all different kinds of stuff that was profitable to the church, but not to the people. The congregation starved and still wasn't healed from their elements. I remember so much, Lucky. I don't want to rant on too much about this. I'm trying to get through this, if y'all don't mind. Again, if y'all got any questions or comments, just drop it in the comment section, and I will get to it. So it's so disgusting, man, that these things happen to us, man. But the UPK is the solution to stop those things, because what? What do the UPK teach us? How to do what? How to actually follow the Bible properly. All right. Let's go. Let's try to get through this right quick so I can get into my topic. It says, you should know them by their fruits. And of course, we see their fruits. They sit and live lavish while you live in the poorhouse. What the scriptures say, and I'm paraphrasing, of course, they feed themselves and not the flock. All right. They feed themselves and not the flock, man. That's what they do. They don't give a damn about how you doing. But they gonna say they gotta say they care. How else they gonna get the money out your pocket? That's why they care about everybody so much. Because if they care about everybody, then anybody can bring them money. In here, we want you to stop sinning. That's what we care about. We care about, are you sinning or not? Because coming in here and being a part of this, you have to stop sinning. You can't keep sinning and stay in here. That's not that, no. Of course, everybody coming in like you just a brother out of the world or a sister out of the world, whatever it is. You come in here with your problems, and of course, let's get it. Let's work on them. Let's do this. Come get in this brotherhood. Come lean on your brothers, man, and lean on your sisters. Let's get them, fight them demons with you. You ain't gotta fight nothing by yourself. But if you just a person that's refusing to change, nah. All right. And it goes further to say, do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Verse 17, it says, even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruits. And that's what happens in here, man. That's what happens in here, man. Men come in here, women come in here, and whoever they was in the world, they change when they come in here, man. That is the difference that makes a difference between us and them. They can go in there and still be whoever it is that they are. They never have to change. In here, you have to change. In here. All right. And it says, but a corrupted tree bringeth forth evil fruit, man. And now that's kind of self-explanatory. Of course, if you doing sinful things, then of course, you know, what can you expect in return? You can't plant an apple seed and expect an orange tree to grow. Things doesn't work inside of that manner. All right. So that was just something, man, that, oh my goodness. I saw that. I said, this is insane. This is insane right here. All right. Give me 1 second here. All right. So this is the law class, of course. Excuse me. This is the law class, of course. So one thing I want to talk about right quick is fighting our flesh, man. Because that is don't ever feel like you can get to a point where you can stop fighting. Understand something, that this thing, that following these law statutes, it's a constant fight, because you always, especially inside of this kingdom that we in, man. In this kingdom, it's always going to be some form of temptation coming at you. Why is that? Because this kingdom that we live in, right? This kingdom is full of pleasure, so to speak. It's full of having such a great time, and everything just looks so good and nice. You can just do whatever you want to do. It's all right at your fingertips. But these are the things that do what? Destroy us as a nation. Your oppressor, he lives his life like that. He lives his life on drugs and messing with prostitutes and going and things of that nature, and LBGT lifestyle and whatever else nonsense he like doing, touching on animals and all that old weird and all that old crazy stuff that he does, man. That's why that's how you know this is his kingdom, because these things are acceptable inside of his kingdom. It would never be acceptable inside our kingdom. The Lord ain't with that, none of that nonsense. So what I'm saying is this, especially coming out of the world into the truth. Satan will try to do what? Tempt us. So it's important for us to do what? To always understand that it's a constant fight. That's why the scriptures say, he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. So you have to fight. It's a constant thing to do. All right. Let's get Romans the 7th chapter. Let's get Romans the 7th chapter. All right. Yeah, it's a constant battle because Satan won't stop. The things in this world won't stop tempting you. Like, I have things that I used to enjoy in the world. I didn't know I was sinning. I just didn't know it was a sin. And sometimes you still get hit with the temptation of those things, man. It just happens. But I don't give in to the temptation of those things. That's the difference, man. Because I look right at it and I go, oh man, that's Satan trying to trick me out of my position, man. That's why the scriptures say this. The scriptures say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of what? Wisdom. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You wise if you fear the Lord, because what you ain't gonna do, you gonna say, nah, I ain't gonna do that because the Lord, man, he gonna punish me for that. Let me get in here and study and learn this and learn these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Make sure I ain't out here sinning. Let me get in here and search these scriptures and learn and learn this, so I can make sure I'm always doing the right thing. It's a constant work. It's a daily work. It's an hourly work. But we must do it. It's a must that we do it. Because in some of the stories where you read in the Bible, one person messing up done what? Brought judgment on Israel as a nation of people. One person wanting to keep some gold. So you just always want to fight. You always just want to fight your flesh, man. It's a never ending battle. So we are at 7 and we're gonna pick it up at 21. Let's see. All right. We'll just pick it up at 21. And it says, I find then a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me. It says, I find then a law that I would do good, that when I would do good, Salakia, evil is present with me. Think about that for a second and ask yourself, what is Paul saying here? I'm gonna give it to you in like the simplest thing I could give it to you. Says evil is present when he trying to do good. Evil is present with him. Now this is truly like when you got, of course, like again, like when you see on the TV, you got the angel on one side and you got the devil on the other side. What is the angel telling you to do? The angel is telling you to do the good thing. But you got the devil on this side, your flesh. Oh man, your flesh. Oh my God, man. You see the cutie with the booty? Oh my God, what is your flesh telling you to do? She on you. She ripe. She ready to go. Oh my God. You just now getting into school. You probably a trooper or something. Good night. You gotta fight that. You gotta fight that, man. It's gonna be tough. That's a tough situation to be in. Cause you used to doing worldly things. And honestly, it's a lock it because it don't matter if you a trooper or if you a whatever. Because whoever it is going to have to fight. The reason why I use that as an example, I was just kind of using like just a younger man. Of course, as you move up, you build your strength up. But that's a fight for any man at any rank. You understand? But you got to fight, man. What's your flesh telling you to do? Think about yourself in that situation, man. Think about you trying to change your life around. You still, you trying to be in the truth, but you still mess around with your homeboys. You understand? They still try to pass you the blunt. You trying to you either trying or you just quit or whatever the case may be. Soon as you get around them brothers, the first thing that they smoking and try to pass it straight to you. That evil is present with you. Because what is it saying? Man, go ahead and hit that, man. You could just hit it once. You ain't really got to smoke it like that. You ain't really gotta, what Bill Clinton say? I'm probably giving up my age. He hit it, but he ain't inhale it. You ain't gotta inhale it. Just hit it. Just don't inhale it though. All right. That's what you be going through, man. That's what we go through. Whatever things we enjoy, those are the things you're going to get tempted with. Those are the things that Satan is going to do to try to tempt you to knock you off course. To knock you off course, man. That's what's going to happen, man. You have to be oh so careful about that. All right. Let's get a little bit more. It says, verse 22, it says, for I delight in the law of God after the inward man. After the inward man. On the inside. He delight after the Lord on the inside, meaning that's what he wants to do. That's what we look at. We say, man, I know I ain't supposed to. You ever done something wrong and said, damn it, man, I know I wasn't supposed to do that. I knew I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't even put myself in that position. You ever done that? Of course, I think we all have done that. Right? I think we all have done that. And that's what he's saying. Well, not saying that he's saying, he actually done something of that nature. But what I'm saying is the inward man of him. But what happened? That flesh, your flesh. Let me tell y'all something, man. Don't ever think you could trick Satan. Right? Slacker. Don't ever think you can trick Satan. He knows what you lust. Okay? He know your lust. All right? He know what you lust after. He know what you like. You got to build your strength. That's why, let me tell y'all something. That's why coming to class and things of that nature is so important. And being around your brothers and things of that nature is so important because it is all a part of building you up. All right. It's all a part of building you up. It's all a part of making you stronger, man. Going to camp. All those things is a part of making you, of building you up, man. And it's so important. Okay? It's so important that you do these things, man. It says, for I delight in the law of God inwardly. Inwardly, man. But it's always something tempting us. We can never get away from that temptation, man. That's why you remember when after Christ fasted those 40 days and 40 nights, right? And Satan came to him. How did Christ defeat Satan? Christ used the law. He told him to throw himself down and the angels would save him. Throw yourself off the cliff and the angels would save you. Christ said, nah, man, I ain't going to tempt the Lord, man. That's what Christ said. Christ said, I ain't tempting the Lord, man. I'm not going to do that. Even though Christ could call down every angel that's in heaven to save them. Said, nah, I ain't gonna tempt the Lord like that, man. This is Paul doing what? What is Paul doing? Paul is fighting whatever it is that's trying to tempt him. All right. Verse 23, it says, but I see another law in my members, warring against the law of my mind, and bringing me into captivity to the law of sin which is in my members. Meaning what? He don't actually want to understand this. Understand he's being tempted by something. So he's doing what? He's fighting. He's talking about fighting his temptations of something. He's talking about fighting his temptations of something. Which is what the whole point is. We have to never give up fighting. We have to understand that our fight ain't over until the end. Inside of this kingdom, man. Some of us enjoy going to the strip clubs. We love that. Them strip clubs, oh, good night. Some of us love that stuff, man. Such a joyful time y'all thought that was. But you gotta fight it, man. All right. From here, let's get Slocky, give me 1 second. We're going to Matthew, the 12th chapter. Right over to the 12th. Matthew, the 12th chapter. Our fight, especially like when you make your mind up to come into the truth, because Satan wants to kill you early. He wants to get you out of here as quickly as possible. So he's gonna try every avenue that he can. He's gonna try your friends, your family, your baby mama, whatever your kid, whatever he can use. Any avenue that he can use against you to try to harm you, to try to take you out of this truth, he's going to do it, man. Don't allow him to do that to you. Shoot. Slack, give me 1 second. Don't allow him to do that to you, man. Slack, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to check and see if I have any questions, because if I have some questions, gladly shall I answer them. Okay. Just make sure no questions is. Huh? Goodness. All right. Give me 1 second, Salakia. All right. So yeah. Let's get Matthew, the 12th chapter. Salakia. I'm back. Forgive me. Matthew 12, and then we're going to jump down to 43. Matthew 12, and we're going to jump down to 43. All right. Matthew 12 and 43 says, it says, with an unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through the dry places. Okay, so let me ask the question. It says, when an unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through the dry places. The dry places. What does that mean? He walketh through the dry places. All right. So you cast the person has the demon on them. The demon get cast out. What is the dry places? The dry places is just like where he's roaming, because where do most demons be? Inside of people. So if he doesn't have, in other words, he doesn't have a place to live. He doesn't have a place to dwell at. See, they dwell inside. That's how they talk. That's how you get stupid thoughts inside your head. That be the demon talking to you. You be like, hell no, I ain't about to do no old crazy ass shit, stuff like that. Slakia. But that be the demon talking to you, okay? So he's in the dry places when you cast him out. It says, seeking rest, and he findeth none. Because where do he find that rest at? That when he dwells inside of you. When he come to you, when he can tempt you into doing things that you should not do. Tempt you into being out here selling some pills or some nonsense like that, just so you can pay your phone bill, maybe buy your baby some diapers. You don't know no better. You don't understand no other way. A lot of us come from where our whole family was what? Drug dealers. That's all we know. See nobody with no job. What the hell we know about somebody getting a job? We don't know nothing about that life. And some of us, our entire families has been drug addicts and drug dealers, and we don't know nothing about that other side. Getting up, going to work, and all of that. These are things that we have to learn, man. That's why the ISUPK is so important, Salaki, just to put that there, man. That's why it's so important, because you come in here, man, and you learn. You learn how to serve the Lord, and then and then brothers help you out in that area, man. Where you ain't know no other way. You come in here and you learn a whole nother way of life, man. And you start doing what? You start building this nation up. All right. It says, verse 44, it says, then he saith, I will return into my old house from whence I came out. So now he's saying, man, F this. I'm sick of being in this dry place. I'm going to go back to where I was. So you might be sitting around thinking you doing great. Doing everything is just fine and dandy. But here come back the demon, the unclean spirit in this case. Is what it's called. He coming back and he like, man, go on ahead, man. Look at her, man. He might even try to get her to come up and sit on your lap. You like, gee whiz, you praying. You like, Lord, please, Lord Father, please help me. I cannot. But that's how it be though. He might even try to get her to do that, man. You can't let her do it. Especially, you might be chilling with your homeboys or something. They looking at you like you weird. You like, nah, baby, you can't sit on my lap. Sit next to me. We can kick it for a minute or something, whatever. Can't do that. Nah, man. I don't want to hit that blunt, man. I'm good on that. They like, man, you don't want to get high? Oh, man, this nigga don't even smoke weed no more, man. Brother don't want to hit the blunt with us no more. Nah, brother, I'm good on that. I don't do that. I don't live like that no more. But that unclean spirit that's back on you, what he gonna say, man? Go ahead, man. What you doing? You go ahead and go to the strip club with your boys, man. That's what y'all do. Y'all hit the strip club. You ain't having sex with them. You just going there, just having a good time, some good conversation. They got them chicken wings in there that you like. You know they got good food in there. Them barbecue wings, them honey barbecue wings, woo wee. They the best in the city, ain't they? Oh, just go in there and get you a couple wings, man, and just sit back and chill, man. That unclean spirit be on you, man. It says, from whence I came out, and it says, and when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. Find it empty because what? What happens when he come back? What did you do? What does it mean when it says he findeth it empty? Because what did you do? You told that girl not to sit on your lap. The old you would have told her to sit on your lap, man. Be like, I'll be right back. Me and her about to go to the car and talk right quick. Or go back here to the back and talk right quick. That's the old you. The new you said what? The new you that fought said what? Said, nah, baby, you can't. That ain't a good idea. I can't do that. When they tried to pass you that blunt, you said, nah, can't hit that blunt, man. Nah, I can't do that line of cocaine, man. That's not what I do anymore. I can't do it, man. No more ecstasy pills and Xanax. And what's the other one? Percocets. Can't do those things no more, man. He came back. That unclean spirit came back and found it swept clean. You sweeping every time you fight something off. But it's a constant fight, though. Don't think right then the unclean spirit just stops. Again, this is a battle in which we have to endure to the end because we doing what? We fighting our flesh. We fighting our flesh inside of a kingdom that is full of temptation and all kind of fleshly pleasure. In a kingdom in which, again, whatever you lust after, whatever it is that you lust after, this kingdom will provide for you. Whatever you lust after, legal, illegal, it don't matter. Inside of this kingdom, you can get it. All right. So when he come back, what he find again? That is swept clean. Because what? You change. You like, man, I'm about to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. I ain't about to do those things I used to do no more. Verse 45, it says, then goeth he, Salakia, and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than themselves. So now he leave, then he call on 7 more spirits. 7 is just to say more. It's not literal 7. It could be 27. If you get, I'm just saying it just means more. So this is just what? Just letting you know what? This is a constant fight, man. Boom, because you fought that out that moment, but he going to get 7 more. Meaning the next, you got past that one. You won right there. But that next one he send at you, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. You was smoking Reggie's. You quit while I was Reggie's, but now they got the za. I don't know if it's something more strong. I don't slack it. I just don't know. But the Zaza. And they got the Moon Rock. You smelling that, you like good night, Irene. It don't smell like what I used to smoke. They don't smell nothing like what I used to smoke. It don't. What you used to smoke was regular. You was smoking something brown. This right here will knock you back into the 70s. 7 other spirits. And it said more wicked than himself. What does that mean? Now something you might not even have ever thought about enters into your mind. Remember, Paul said it was warned against his members in his mind. Meaning, what does it mean with his members? His members is like his hands, like actually doing the action, actually doing the sin. So he fighting his flesh, so he don't actually do the sin. The sin is hitting his brain. Do it. He's like, oh man, I can't do that. But like it's saying here, what they do, they go get 7 more spirits that is wickeder than himself. It says, and they enter in and dwell there. And they come. And that's what I mean when I say it is a constant fight. You have to understand it's always a fight. You got a strong, let's say you got a strong marriage with you and your husband. Satan is there to try to tear that apart. He ain't doing nothing but over there with that other woman. Why you put up with that foolishness and that stuff, girl? You need to be independent. You should be independent. You don't even need no man. What you need a man for? Satan will creep in there, man. Next thing you know, Sister B done left her husband and be destroyed. And be destroyed, man. All right. All because you done listen to Satan, Salakia. Sitting there telling you a bunch of foolishness. Salakia, still just got to check online and make sure I don't have any questions. Heck yeah. Think about who telling you to do what? What else Satan slip into your mind and tell you? Telling you to do what? Abort that baby. Think about your career. Let me tell you something. My body, my choice has to be something that comes straight from Satan. It has to be. My body, my choice has to be something that comes straight from Satan, man. Seven Mile, Purple, whatever. Is that what you saying? No, you got a question or a comment or something you want to say? Slakia. Shout out to the chat, man. All the soldiers and sisters that chiming in, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, my body, my choice has to be something straight from Satan. To teach a woman, to tell a woman that you pregnant, it's your choice. That is Satan. You pregnant, it's your choice on whether you want to have this baby or not. It's your body. That is a slithery thing, man. Why not say, well, you and the father, okay, you and the father need to make. Now, of course, we don't agree with aborting babies, and I'm not saying none of that junk is right. Before you abort your baby, if you Black, Hispanic, or Native American, contact the camp leader in your area before you abort that baby. All right, we'll take it. Don't worry about it. All right. So anyway, why wouldn't they say you and the father need to sit down and talk and discuss and see what and see the best avenues? Why wouldn't they offer some form of real help? Some form of real help. All right. Instead, like in a Black community, for the most part, they offer the mother all of the help. But she can't really have no man around. In the Black community, that's pretty much how it go. In the Black community, in our community, they can't wait to put him on child support. Put a warrant out for his arrest. They use it to try to hurt us, man. I don't know what they might call it in your area. And here, when you get bridge card food stamps or something like that, they call it a DHS. I don't know what they call it in the other areas, but that's what it's called here. That's all they want to know, who the father, where the father at, so they could immediately throw him on child support. Back in the days, they used to send them to your house. They just did pop-up visits. Then they just walk all through your house, and if they saw any a pair of male pants, can you imagine? Can you imagine some devil walking through your house looking for any reason to tell you you don't qualify for assistance? Can you imagine some of the horrors that some of the mothers went through? Just to try to stay on some type of assistance to feed their fathers because they got a devil walking through their house. So Salakia, I know that was just a sad Salakia. Whew, Lord. It says, then he goeth and he take of himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter and dwell in there. And the last state of the man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation, man. So we have to be what? We have to always remember, man. That's why I say they do what? They meditate on the what? The law day and night. They meditate on the law day and night, man. Let's get Psalms 119. Psalms 119. Gee whiz, I should have turned the air on. Psalms 119. So it's always a constant battle, man. Which is another reason, which is another problem I have with Christianity. Because the law is the one thing that we have to fight and the thing that strengthens us. And they tell us it's done away with and we don't have to follow it. It cripples. That's why I said earlier, it's the foundation of our destruction. Because what? Because it cripples us. From the very thing that we use to fight. That's why in here we say our brotherhood is a weapon. And our brotherhood is based on what? Keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. Because without them, we don't understand how to love one another. Think about how what we thought about each other inside of the world. Think about that for a second. I'm talking about some F that dude and F her and punching each other in the face and busting each other head wide open and all manners of evil that we've done to one another in the world, man. All manners of evil, man. Our brotherhood, these laws, statutes, and commandments, these are the things, these are our weapons that we fight with. We don't pick up guns and bats and all that old other stuff. We don't we don't do that. What it say? Our weapons are not carnal. We fight with our love for each other. That's how we do it, man. We fight with our obedience to the Lord, man. That's how we do it. Because it is what works. Okay, if you at Psalms 119, jump down to 97. Jump down to 97. It is what works, man. It is what works. And we have the scriptures to show. And that's crazy that they have us reading. They have us just reading the Bible like it's just it's a library book. This Bible is our history. It shows us what happens when we're following the law, statutes, and commandments. It shows us what happened when we don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. It's all in here. It gives us the curses if we don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. It gives us the blessings. And we see it throughout the Bible. We see it throughout it. That's why it was so important for the oppressor to do what? Take away who we were. He done everything he can possibly do to make sure we don't know who we are. All right. Psalms 119 in 97, Salakia. It says, Oh, how I love. It says, oh, how love I thy law. It is my meditation all the day. And that's what it has to be for us, man. It has to be our meditation. We have to constantly think about that. Like, I walk around all day trying to make sure I do not sin. I'm conscious about not sinning because it's so important to me, because I fear the Lord. And that's how we have to literally walk around. Because again, it is so much temptation in this kingdom, man. It is so much temptation inside of this kingdom. Okay? That's why you don't do stuff like, let me give an example of something. Imitation shrimp, right? It ain't real shrimp. It may be made of whatever the hell. Let's just say I don't know exactly what it's made of, but I'm just using that example. So I'm just going to say, let's just say it's made of tofu, right? Imitation shrimp made of tofu. I still wouldn't eat it. Why? Why wouldn't I eat that? It's not unlawful. I wouldn't eat it for you. I wouldn't eat it for you because I wouldn't want you to see me eat it. And then you think, not knowing, not understanding, saying, I saw Officer Elijah eat that shrimp. So shrimp must be okay for me to eat. Now, guess what I just did? I just taught you sinning was okay inadvertently. I didn't purposely do it. I didn't even intend to do it. I just wanted some shrimp so bad that the tofu shrimp, I went on ahead and ate it. Nah. Mm-mm. Oh, how love I thy law. It is my meditation all the day. I don't even want to give the appearance of sinning. See, that's what we don't want to do. We don't even want to give the appearance of it. That's what meditating on the law all day feel like and look like. You so careful about every little thing that you do, man. You mindful of it. You mindful of how you talk to brothers. You mindful of how you treat them. You mindful of what it is that you doing. Because you know your sin, the Lord is not going to tolerate it. You fear the Lord. And that's why they say, again, it's the beginning of wisdom, because you know the Lord is not playing with you. Especially you, a brother that know better. That's why I say when you come into the truth and you sin willfully, it's no more sacrifice for sin. I hope I'm paraphrasing, so I just hope I said that the right way. Because you what? You know better, man. You know better. You know way better. And you still gonna do it, man? Like, come on, man. You don't fear the Lord. You do not fear the Lord at all. So look, you give me 1 second here. Always got to check and just make sure I don't have any questions or anything like that nature. So, I do not see a question in that, so that's fine. All right. So, like, you give me 1 second. I'm just trying to check. I got to check and make sure I don't got no questions. Just bear with me right quick. Just bear with me. Salakia, bear with a brother. All right. All right, no questions. Salakia, back to it. And it says, verse 98, it says, through thy commandments has made me wiser than my enemies. Let me tell you something, man. I don't care what philosophy, what religion, what saying, what element, it does not matter what element of life what walk of life they come from, whatever, wherever they come from. It does not matter. If you in here and you learning from the Lord under Commander General Yohana, nobody is smarter than you. Nobody that's not in here, some brother in the world talking some bull stuff, he's not smarter than you, man. Some philosophy, nonsense, foolishness, they not smarter than you. All right. They just not. And Salakia, somebody did make a comment about the injections or something that they put. Salakia, I'm not looking at it right now, so just forgive me. But I just wanted to say too to that, you have to. So a lot of times with things that we buy and take and things of that nature, we always are sure of the ingredients and things that are in there before we take them. We just got to make, just be mindful of things like that. All right. So it makes me wiser than my enemies. I'm wiser than all my enemies. I'm wiser than anybody that's not in here. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn where they come from. I don't give a damn about their Harvard degrees. I don't care about none of that. They not wiser than me. They don't know more than me. They ain't as learned as I am because they're not in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. It's like before I came in this school, before I came in here, I could tell you I thought I knew everything. I thought I was the smartest person walking the face of God's green earth. You couldn't tell me nothing. I knew so many philosophies and philosophical stuff. I would philosophize you right out the door. I was in the Islam, Christianity. I knew a little bit about Africanism, and you couldn't tell me I was the baddest person on the planet. You couldn't tell me. Man, I got in here. Before I got in here, it was before I was actually in the school, and I watched one class, and I was like, well, I watched a street teaching, battling some Muslims or something like that. And guess what? Guess what I realized? In about, I think the clip was probably about 10 minutes or so. I realized I knew absolutely nothing. I said, I don't know nothing. I watched a Muslim get obliterated. Obliterated. And I realized I knew nothing. I knew absolutely nothing. I said, oh man, I got to learn. And now I'm sitting up in here, man, which is a great thing, man. Which is a great thing, man. Because in here you are wiser than your enemies. It says, for they are ever with me. Verse 99. I have more understanding than all of my teachers. And that's what I had. And that's what you have when you come in here. You got more understanding than anybody who ever tried to teach you some foolishness out there in the world, man. Think about what can be better. What can be better than coming in here and learning what the Lord wants you to do? To actually finally figure out how to serve the Lord properly. To figure out how the Lord wants you to conduct yourself in this world, man. Think about the Lord created everything. It ain't nothing that the Lord created. These dumb idiots think they technology and all of that is making everything better. The Lord created the earth. They be talking about like they just need an updated of everything. You don't need an updated version of the Lord word, man. The Lord still runs everything. He created everything. Your brain operates the way the Lord wanted to. You come in here and learn how to properly serve the Lord, and you wiser than anybody who ever taught you something out there. You understand more than anybody that ever taught. Think about this. I'm gonna simplify this. I'm gonna make this real simple. Right? They say the alphabet community is a great thing. Let them be who they want to be. They can just come out and they be dancing and marching and flipping all over the place. How can you reproduce and have kids and populate the earth if everybody is alphabet? You're gonna wipe the people off the face of the earth. You understand that the Lord said what? A man shouldn't lie with a man as he lied with a woman. Your understanding is better than somebody who's out there teaching you, talking about the alphabet community. Just if that's what they want to do, just go ahead and they just let them enjoy their life. It ain't nothing wrong. Just accept it. Nah. Your understanding is different. You understand that it hurts Black and Hispanic and Native American communities. you understand that the Lord is doing what? Judging us because of these things. And you understand what? That the oppressor is trying to put us on the front line for these things. You understand those things, man. Your understanding is greater than theirs. It's different than theirs, man. It's not the same. What Kendrick Lamar say? They not like us. They don't understand, man. What the scriptures say? The wisdom of this world is foolishness. It's stupidity. All because we got an oppressor who is an idiot over us. Only the Lord putting a judgment on us for us disobeying him. That's the only way this oppressor could be over us, man. It's the only way, man. They're not better at us at doing anything. They're not better at us at anything. Nowhere in no aspect in life is this oppressor that rules over us better at us at anything. Except one thing, except a few things. Salakia. Lying, cheating, and stealing. Does that better than us, man. We are the greatest people on the planet, man. The greatest people on the planet. Thus saith the Lord, man. And with that, I'm going to close the class. Shalom, Israel.